sunny day. And I had the opportunity to be with my son, Michael. And we were on a lake. And the lake was glistening clear, absolutely clear. And at the end of the lake, what you could see were the trees, and the sun was just about to peak over the top of the trees. And you just knew it was going to be a really warm, sunny day. You could see the fish starting to break on the lake. And those were the only ripples that you could really see. And you could hear the birds starting to break the silence of the day. And I said to Michael, wouldn't it be great to get out the boat and water ski? He said, no, Dad. Let's skip rocks. And I don't know if you're a parent, if you've ever had the opportunity to skip rocks with maybe it's a grandchild or your child, but I saw this as a magic moment. And I took the opportunity and said, okay. He said, let's have a contest. Let's see how many skips you can get out of your rocks. And if you've ever skipped rocks, you know that it has to be flat and smooth. And that's how you get the most skips out of those rocks. And the other secret to it is getting down so your center of gravity is just about at the water. So we found the perfect rocks and we started skipping rocks. Do you remember that? Who skipped rocks in this audience before? I think a lot of people have. And as I was skipping rocks, I had this Popeye moment. It used to be an aha moment, but this was a Popeye moment. I said, those ripples are creating something. And on August the 29th of this year, I sat and watched on the 30th anniversary, Ronald McDonald House celebrated 30 years. And I watched Emma. And Emma said, I asked Emma tonight, I said, Emma, can I use your name? She says, oh, you have to talk to my mom first. And Emma said it was okay. But if you were at that event that night, you saw Emma with poise and grace. And she picked her words with choice. These were choice words. I said, wow, 30 years. Those are the ripples that happened 30 years ago. Somebody had an idea. And Emma delivered with confidence. And I saw her mom standing behind her, filled with emotion. I said, wow, that's amazing. That's what 30 years has done for Ronald McDonald House. Well, what I didn't tell you was I was there in March of 1983 when Ronald McDonald House broke open, or when it opened its front doors. So I was there 30 years ago, and here I was 30 years later. Coincidentally, in 1983 was the year that my son Michael was born, almost to the day and the month. I said, wow, amazing things have happened. And here we are now on the cusp of a 70-room home, Ronald McDonald House. Many of you know my journey with childhood cancer and how childhood cancer has come into my life. And instantly, you would be convinced that if cancer came into your family, you would do whatever you need to do to be a part of Ronald McDonald House. That's why I have so much passion and purpose and drive and do anything attitude for Ronald McDonald House. But the secret is, and what I've discovered is that life is so tenuous. Life is all of a sudden cancer. It can't happen, it can't be. But you move forward and you do whatever you need to do. What I discovered with that Popeye moment back in 1983 as a young parent, I said, I'm going to do whatever I need to do. And now 30 years later, we're doing whatever we need to do. You people in the audience, and there's many, whether it's the global team, whether it's the guys from Ronald McDonald House, whether it's Gary Siegel and his Capital Campaign Committee, whether it's the people in the audience, just by being here You are the ripple effect. And we're going to need lots more ripples going forward. We at Freedom 55 and myself, thank you for being here tonight. And what I'd ask you to do is everybody stand, please. Everybody stand. Everybody stand. Okay, this is the audience participation thing. And give yourself a big round for being the ripple effect of Ronald McDonald House. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Duncan and Les. Well said, my friend.